Shalom. All praise to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to you, brother, who select His word in truth and sincerity. It's going to be a quick video here, and it says, it's going to be, do you have the fire? All right. Do you have the fire? So, if that fire is in you, then you're going to keep going. Do you have that fire to endure? All right, because you got to go through the fire. All right, we're going to be tried. So, really, do you have the fire to go through the fire? Do you have the fire to endure the fire? All right, so I want to grab this here. This is Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 7. It says, O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived. Thou art stronger than I, and hast prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone mocketh me. For since I spake, I cried out. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me and a derision daily. I mean, you're going to go through some things. All right, this ain't going to be, you go out, do the word, push the word, or make the videos, and then you just go home and live happily ever after. Now, this is a constant work, a constant daily, it's a daily thing. All right. Verse 9, then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. All right. So Jeremiah was trying to hold it in. He's like, hey, I'm going through too much, so I ain't even going to do it. I ain't even going to talk about it no more. All right. But his word was in mine heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. All right. And that's how this word should be unto you. So when you out in your daily life in the world, even in the world, it vexes you looking at wickedness. It vexes you looking at these people that have no clue what's going on. And what really vexes you is the fact that you could tell them what's going on and they don't want to know. All right, so then you try to hold it in, but it's like, dang, sometimes you just really got to say something because it's burning in you to talk about it. When this word burns in you, you can't hold it in. All right. Now, I'm not saying go on your job and just, no matter what they talking about, go and tell them, oh man, Babylon or my bad, America is gonna fall. America gonna be hit with 200 million nuclear missiles. The chariots of God, of the Lord, gonna come and say, I ain't talking about talking to niggas on your job about that. All right, but what I mean is you're vexed on a daily basis, and you want to preach, you want to speak about it. All right. Just know when and where to do it, though. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 9:16. It says, for though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is me, Salakia. Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. All right, because it's not for us. All right, this not of our own. Because actually, you can ask brothers, if we could be doing something else, we would be doing something else. We would be enjoying ourselves, or so-called enjoying yourselves in the world. But the thing is, we have a greater understanding to know that what in this world, the things of this world, we can't really fully enjoy. Okay, the things of this world is basically wickedness. We've forsaken those things for the kingdom of heaven. But in a carnal sense, if it were up to us, we'd be spending our days in our time doing other stuff. But it's not up to us. That's why I say, woe unto us that we preach not the gospel. For if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. Okay? All right. So we should be doing this willingly. All right. And to be honest with you, you will do it willingly. You know what I'm saying? Because, which actually, let me grab this here. Now that I think about it, it's in Job. see. Yeah, this is it. Job chapter 32, verse 17. I said, I will answer also my part. I also will show mine opinion. For I am full of matter. The spirit within me constraineth me. Pay attention here. Behold, my belly is as wine, which have no vent. It is ready to burst like new bottles. All right. We get this word, our belly is full of it. Okay. We're ready to burst. In verse 20 says, I will speak that I may be refreshed. I will open my lips and answer. All right. So we feel refreshed when we speak on this word. When we watch the videos, when we do videos, when we go to camp, when we be on the conference calls, when we be anytime that we're in this word, especially with other brothers, anytime that we are in this word, it's a refreshment. Because, like I said, we are sorely vexed on a daily basis out in the world that we need this. So this is a refresher for us. This is what keeps our fire going. Okay, this is how you keep it going. Let's see. It's Acts chapter 17, verse 16. Now, while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. And that's what I mean. When I say we are vexed on the daily, we're looking at Babylon the Great, whether on TV, at work, at home, in our daily lives, dealing with, if you got your woman, if you got your kids, if they got school, whatever you got going on, we see wickedness and idolatry through the daily basis. All right, whether it be through the design of the structures or the design of the buildings and homes that we go into, whether it be from the mindset of these dumbass people out here, whether it be from the vexation of these holidays, that we see it on a daily basis. But Paul said his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. Therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout persons in the market daily with them that met with him. All right, so he was disputing. He was going back and forth. He was teaching daily. All right, this ain't no retirement thing. You don't build up no pension in this thing and then retire. And because actually when you go into that word retire, it really means to retreat. All right, you don't retreat from doing this work. You keep moving. You keep moving forward. Because if you retire, then that means your fire has burned out. You can't name any man of the Lord, any prophet, that the Lord was dealing with that retired, that just stopped doing the work and relaxed and took off. No, they literally did it up until their death. All right. This Acts chapter 18, verse 5, another example. And when Silas and Timotheus were come from Macedonia, Paul was pressed in the spirit and testified to the Jews that Yahushua was a Mashiach, that he was the anointed. And when they opposed themselves and blasphemed, he shook his raiment and said unto them, your blood be upon your own heads. I am clean. From henceforth I will go unto the Gentiles. So Paul came and taught. They rejected. He shook off his clothes and left and said, your blood is all on your head. I did my job. Okay, it's off my hands. So let me get an example of what Yahushua said with that shaking of the dust. It's Luke chapter 9, verse 5. I'll start at verse 4. I'll start at verse 3 to get the point. And he said unto them, take nothing for your journey, neither staves, nor scrip, neither bread, neither money, neither have 2 coats apiece. And whatsoever house ye enter into, there abide, and thence depart. And whosoever will not receive you, when ye go out of that city, shake off the very dust from your feet for a testimony against them. So when Paul shook his raiment, that was a testimony against them. Same thing with you. When people don't hear, they don't hear or forbear, hey, you keep it moving. You can shake off the dust off your feet. You can shake your raiment, but you keep moving because the blood is off of your hands. It is a testimony against them. Your fire must remain lit. All right. You know how if you light a candle and you attempt to light another candle with that candle, our fire is lit. So we're attempting to light the fire of these other people. All right. When that fire of that candle does not want to be lit, throw that shit in the trash. You get rid of it. That's a useless candle. A candle that can't be lit is a useless candle. All right. And I'm gonna finish it off with that statement of what he's saying, your blood is upon your head. Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman. All right, so now the people have a watchman, someone who's going to warn the people of what's to come, the coming dangers, with anyone that's approaching upon the land or the city. All right, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. And that's what we're doing. We're blowing the trumpet. We're letting the people know, hey, Babylon the Great is finna fall. America is finna fall. Nuclear warfare is coming. All right, famines are coming. Pestilence are coming. FEMA camps are coming. War is coming. Sedition is coming. Insurrection is coming. All these things are coming. Inflation is coming. It's actually here, but it's gonna get even worse. All right, we're warning the people. Okay, it says he heard the sound. Salakia. Verse 4, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. All right. So the most unselfish thing you could do is be in this truth, because preaching the gospel, you pushing this word out, you pushing it to not only warn the people to hopefully save them, but also to get their blood off your hands. All right, so that's the selfish part, and then the unselfish part is to hopefully save them. All right, but do you have that fire? Because that fire will keep you from holding back the warning. Okay, if you got that fire, you're gonna blow the trumpet. That fire is gonna force you to blow that trumpet. All right, so call Lord Yahweh Shem Al Shai by Shem HaKakodash. This is just a quick lesson on that. Hope you're edified. Shalom.